Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I'm Robin, and I know that it's been a little while, but I'm here today with a tag video for you guys. So today I'm doing the Booktube Numbers Tag. I was tagged by Laura over at Laura's Library Card. So I will have her video and the original tag video down below. So before I get started, I'm going to tag a few people to do this tag. I'm going to tag Ray over at Bookmark Chronicles, Bonnie at Books with Bonnie, and Jen at Genderqueer. So go check out all of those wonderful people. They will all be linked down below as well. And let's get into these tag questions. First question is, what was your first Booktube video? That for me was the Booktube newbie tag. It was my very first video. I'm sure it's very cringy. I will never go back and watch it. But if you want to watch it, it's up. Take a gander. Very cringy. Question 2. How many books are you currently reading? I am currently only reading one book, which, I don't know, I feel like I'm in a slump, and so I don't really want to read it all. So one book is progress, but that book is actually House of Earth and Blood by Sarah J. Maas. It's the first book in the Crescent City series, so I don't know if this is going to help or hurt my slump. Question 3, what were the top 3 books that you read last year? I did a favorites of 2021 video, and I did not rank them because I just couldn't decide. It's like choosing your favorite child. I hear that's impossible, even though I'm sure my mom has one. It's me. Sorry, brother. I picked 3 out of that video. Vicious by V.E. Schwab, Scythe by Neil Shusterman, and The Deep by River Solomon. Those books were amazing. I'm going to link a video to my 2021 favorites so you can hear more about those books and the other books that I loved last year. Maybe you'll check them out if you haven't. How many books did you read last year? Amazingly, I read 105 books last year. I know that's not a lot for some people, but for me, that was a lot. It was enough. Will I do that again this year? I don't know. Probably not. But, you know, we'll see, right? Question 5. How many books have you rated 5 stars this year? And I looked, and so far this year, I've only given out 4 5-star ratings. And it's not to say that I haven't been reading good books, because I have. It's just, I don't know, nothing has quite gotten to 5 except for those 4 books. What are those 4 books? Excellent question. According to my Storygraph, the 4 books that I've given 5-star ratings are I Think I Might Love You by Christina C. Jones, Thunderhead by Neil Shusterman, which is the second book in the Arc of a Scythe series. The first was Scythe, which was one of the books that were my top books of 2021. Also 5 stars to The Final Empire by Brandon Sanderson, first book of the Mistborn trilogy. I still think about the ending all the time. Thinking about it now. Continuing. And the last book I gave 5 stars to so far this year is The Poppy War by R. Kwong, because, man, that book fucked me up. That whole series. In a good way, in a bad way. It did something to me. But those are my 4 5 stars of the year so far. I'm hoping to have many, many more by the end of the year because I'm hoping to read some really good stuff if I ever get out of this slump. Question 6 is, do you have a reading target and are you on track? And I do have a reading target. So this year I set my goal for 90 books. I'm thinking about scaling it back. We'll see, but currently it's still at 90 books. And I'm currently on track. I'm ahead by a book. So I'm doing pretty good, I think. Question 7, how many pages long is the book that you're currently reading? And this behemoth of a book is 799 pages. It's almost like she was like, not quite 800, not 800 pages long, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't need to be 799 pages long by what I've read so far. But 799 pages. Question 8, how long are your videos? I think my videos range between like 15 and 20 minutes long, probably closer to 20-ish minutes. Sometimes I ramble about nothing and then they become long, but that's about how long they are. I would love to have shorter videos, but I don't know, I just talk so much. Maybe one day, not anytime soon. Don't expect that from me. Question 9, do you have a favorite number? And that answer is nope, I don't. Last question is, do you have a book with a number in the title or on the cover? And I'm sure I do somewhere. I've got lots of books, so give me a second. Okay, I found a book. Fox 8 by George Saunders. It's a very short little story. It's about a fox who speaks human and he goes on a misadventure, a very interesting misadventure with humans, and it's a little bit sad sometimes, but I really enjoyed it, and it's short. I mean, if you ever need a short book for a readathon, this is it. Get through it in seconds. Maybe not seconds, okay, but it's short. And that was the Booktube Numbers Tag. And so if you feel like you want to do this tag, I encourage you to do it. I had a good time looking at some of my numbers from last year and this year and see what's going on with my reading. And so that's what I have for y'all today. And until next time, bye.